In a twist of celebrity intrigue, tensions flared when Hugh Grant and Meghan Markle crossed paths after Grant's recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. What began as a mere encounter escalated into a moment of tension as Meghan confronted Grant regarding his recent remarks on her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. The heated exchange underscored the delicate balance celebrities navigate in the court of public opinion, as Meghan defended her brand's mission against what she perceived as unfair criticisms. The situation erupted after Grant, in typical deadpan fashion, jokingly questioned Meghan's commitment to her ventures, implying she had a penchant for starting things she doesn't finish. Meghan, who has poured substantial effort into American Riviera Orchard as a reflection of her personal values and aesthetics, took offense to this characterization, viewing it as a public undermining of her efforts. Despite Grant's remark being delivered with the wit for which he's known, Meghan's frustration was palpable, especially as her brand faces challenges that are no laughing matter, particularly a trademark dispute with the established company Harry and David, which contends that American Riviera Orchard bears confusing similarities to its own branding. Upon seeing Grant in person, Meghan seized the opportunity to voice her concerns directly. Addressing Grant, she reportedly expressed how his remarks could influence the public's perception of her brand at a critical juncture, adding pressure to a project already fraught with complications. However, in true Hugh Grant fashion, the actor didn't back down or offer the expected apology. Instead, he responded with his signature dry humor, attempting to defuse the moment by playfully downplaying the impact of his words. This exchange also threw into sharp relief Grant's reputation for unabashed commentary. Known for his brutal honesty, Grant is often unapologetic when faced with criticism about his remarks. But in this instance, his reluctance to offer a full apology came across as especially callous, particularly as Meghan stressed that her brand's reputation, crafted with care and personal investment, could suffer from his offhand jokes. Meghan's intense commitment to American Riviera Orchard seemed to clash with Grant's view that public figures are fair game for humor, an attitude that has historically brought him both fame and notoriety. As the two high-profile figures went back and forth, witnesses could sense the palpable tension in the air. While Grant's attempt to joke his way through Meghan's complaints may have lightened the moment for some, Meghan remained focused on the gravity of her brand's challenges. She firmly explained that building a lifestyle brand isn't merely a vanity project. Rather, it requires perseverance, especially given the complex legal hurdles her business is already facing. She argued that remarks like Grant's can impact consumer confidence, something she has worked hard to build amidst fierce competition in the wellness and lifestyle sector. The issue that Meghan raised was no exaggeration, considering the trademark dispute that has already entangled her fledgling brand. The contention with Harry and David, a renowned gourmet food and gift company, centers on the allegation that American Riviera Orchard too closely mirrors its established branding. Harry and David has argued that Meghan's brand name might confuse consumers, associating her products with their established quality and heritage. As Meghan explained to Grant, this legal conflict represents a significant hurdle for her vision and has been personally challenging. Grant's comments, which portrayed her brand as something she might abandon midway, seemed to disregard the dedication she had shown in navigating these ongoing battles. Yet, in typical Hugh Grant style, he downplayed the seriousness of the situation, at one point even cracking that perhaps his remarks were, in fact, free publicity. Meghan's frustration reportedly grew as she reiterated her commitment to her brand's success, noting that remarks like his can do real damage, especially when people start associating her efforts with inconsistency. Grant's half-hearted acknowledgement of her grievances, punctuated with more humor than remorse, might have quelled some tensions on the surface, but the deeper hurt remained visible. This run-in has only heightened public curiosity about Meghan's venture and the image it aims to project. Positioned as a high-end lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard aspires to bring Meghan's personal aesthetic and values to the forefront, creating a unique market presence. However, early missteps and the ongoing trademark dispute have been sources of struggle for Meghan, casting shadows over her aspirations. Fans and critics alike have closely followed the brand's development, with some questioning whether it can overcome the setbacks that have thus far plagued its growth. In the wake of the encounter, reactions have been mixed. Some believe Grant's comments were harmless, characterizing them as classic British wit with no ill intent. Others, however, see it as an unprovoked attack on Meghan's entrepreneurial efforts, adding unnecessary strain to a brand already navigating legal and public relations challenges. Meghan's defenders argue that she has every right to be frustrated with a public figure who uses her efforts as comedic fodder, especially when she has invested her resources and reputation in American Riviera Orchard. In this tension-filled exchange, both Grant and Meghan reaffirmed their public personas. Grant remains the candid, sometimes polarizing, celebrity unafraid to share his thoughts, often to comedic but controversial effect. Meghan, on the other hand, underscored her determination to create a brand that resonates with her vision, even if it means defending it fiercely against detractors. As the encounter circulates in the public sphere, it becomes emblematic of the tensions that accompany fame, business, and the scrutiny both attract. Meghan's commitment to her brand is evident, but with each publicized encounter or critique, the stakes rise for American Riviera Orchard, putting Meghan in a position where each defense and every setback is amplified. Grant's remarks may have been intended as mere humor, but for Meghan, they represent another hurdle in her bid to break into the competitive lifestyle market. Only time will tell whether American Riviera Orchard can withstand both its critics and its internal challenges, but one thing is clear. The world is watching Meghan's journey closely.